Alright. Um, Welcome everybody. I don't really have much of a plan. Well, I do. It's to play Peggle. But other than that, nothing. Gonna get that booted up here. Yeah. Hope everyone's doing well. Oh, this shit is loud. Why? Peggle, why are you so loud? Fucking, Peggle, I don't care. Anyway. Bam. Wow. I'm gonna let this song play out, and then we'll switch over. Yeah. Wow. 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 Okay. Alt-tab. Hell yeah. Alright. Stream scene? Fuji Tech, fucking, let's just hide the Fuji group. Close. Minimize Spotify. Alt, tab into Peggle. Yeah. This is what we're gonna be doing today. We're just gonna be playing Peggle. If you don't know what Peggle is, why is the game too quiet? Hold on. Why are you not getting game audio? Let's figure that out. Well, is the game too quiet? Why? Okay, hold on. This is this is amazing start. But yeah, I I genuinely don't know why you're not getting any game audio. Hold on. What? Audio mixer, game, Discord. Why? Why are you not getting any game audio? It- Now, hold on. Okay, now you're getting game audio. Had to change the... Yeah. Let's. No, we're just gonna move that. How's chat looking? Um, yeah, that's. God damn it. You know what? Fuck it. You know what? Let's just. Fuck it, man. Totally professional streamer, by the way. Chat is right here. Uh, honestly, might hide chat for now. Just gonna keep that down there as we play Peggle. Already having technical difficulties 10 minutes in. God damn it. Anyways, let's play Peggle. If you don't know what Peggle is, okay. We have been live for like how long now? Live. I don't know, but I apologize. Let's finally play Peggle. If you don't know what Peggle is, it is an extremely simple game. All you have to do is hit the orange pegs. That's it. Yeah. I don't. Might turn down the game a little bit, like 5 decibels. Yeah, that's good, I think. Can you tell this is my first stream back in a while? Because I have been fucking it's been a while since I've started streaming. But it's great. Yeah. I'm playing Peggle because it's one of my favorite games of all time. I won't say it's my like favorite, but it's up there for one of my favorites. As it's so simplistic, so fun, so casual. You know how it is. But yeah. Also really satisfying and a good game to play on stream because I can either like lock the fuck in or I can just like zone out in the app if chat is talking. But yeah. I'm not gonna go for like any full board clears or anything. I'm not that insane. Goal for the stream is to just beat Peggle, and if we have enough time, maybe beat Peggle Nights as well. I have that installed. But yeah. It's great to be back streaming. Oh, unexpected. Hell yeah. There's not much to say, really. I've been busy making music, busy working on other projects and such. I'm happy to, like, finally be streaming again. That's something I've always wanted to do, and with this new PC I have, I can just do that. And it's great. I'm gonna be playing lots of games from the backlog, lots of games I haven't played in a while. Gonna be streaming with friends eventually. Very excited for that. Hell, motherfucking yeah. Oh, I'm so goated with it. Oh my god. No one plays peggle as good as me. Hi, Mason. How's everything sounding? Hopefully everything sounds okay. Yeah, peggle, thank you. Yeah, sounds fine. I think I'm not good at this. As long as I'm able to be, like, heard over the game, that's all that matters. But yeah. How have you been, Mason? You can be heard, yes. Okay, awesome. There might be a bit of lag on my end, due to the fact that, I don't know, OBS or someone? I don't know. It's weird. But I'll make sure to keep an eye on chat. You're not on screen, mostly because I've made chat way too big on OBS, so it would cover up part of the game, and that's just, you know, not fun. Hitting that shit. Oh yeah, that's why I have a separate chat window. Yeah! I feel like as once I get my PNG tuber and stuff set up, I'll probably have like a proper like chat you and I and everything. Like I have basically these early streams are basically you're gonna see like the blueprints of everything, but once I have everything like set up and ready, it's gonna be like way better. I just need to figure out the vibes of everything first. I get this, right? I get this, right? Fuck. The Germa vibes, yeah. That's some of my favorite streamers don't do a lot in terms of like UIs, like RT Game, Germa, and I feel like it's a nice contrast to all of my streamer friends, like Mason, who you should follow. Yeah. Should we get like a counter or something for every time I like die? Well, this is one of my this is one of my favorite games of all time. That doesn't mean I'm really good at it. I used to have Peggle Mobile. I am so sorry for you. That mobile game is ass. Genuinely one of the... I don't even consider it part of the franchise. Here's the Peggle franchise as anyone else needs to know it as a true Peggle fan. You start with Peggle Deluxe, then you do Peggle Nights, then you don't play Peggle 2, you don't play Peggle Blast. Those games do not exist. Play Peggle 2 if you wanna, because it's basically Peggle, it just doesn't look like Peggle. Well, it does look like Peggle, it's just like shitty 2013 humor Peggle, which is like, fine. And bam. This is not. This game came out in fucking. When did Peggle come out? Hold on. This game did not come out in 2013. This game came in 2007. Do not compare. This game came out before I was born. Yeah, this game came out in 2007. I was 5. I wasn't even born yet. Oh, come on. Alright, that's fine. I can ball out still. See, yeah, boom, we're good. We're not losing again. There may have been one death, but we're not losing again. I forget we have a 6-year age difference. Yeah! That's how most online friends work. But that's kind of neat. Also, Jesus Christ, huge money. Huge shot. Hold on, look at this shit. Bam! Hell fucking yeah. Ball head where you click, you know, mouse wheel. Oh, actually, I wonder how this. Oh, that's so awesome. Anyways. In terms of like future streams, I'm just gonna like stream whatever. Like I do have a like notes app full of like games I want to play and like stream ideas, but it's not gonna be like a full-on like there is no. The only person that knows the schedule will be me. And that's it. I don't like sticking to like a very rigid schedule in terms of streaming, so some streams will be like, you know, usually the idea is going to be like 1 to 4 p.m., which is like 3 hours. But sometimes I might stream on the weekends. Cough, cough, lethal. Sometimes I might stream at night if I want to do like a night stream or whatever, just like fishing or whatever. Also, god damn. Peggle is one of those games where like even if you're like kind of shit at it, it doesn't make you feel like you're shit at it. Does that make any sense? I want to get a cool shot. I want to get a... There we go. Oh, Jimmy Lightning. Jimmy motherfucking Lightning. My goat. The Jimmy Lightning's cool because multi-ball, baby. I'm very excited to be streaming again. Just regardless. Hopefully I can like keep this up more better than the last 2 times. And I hope people continue to watch. I like streaming. I like yapping about games while I'm playing them. It's great. I used to be a lot more talkative. But even then, I think I can still like, yap and game pretty well, all things considered. But it's fun. It's fine. Okay, that was kind of a shit shot. We made up for it. I'm goated. Chat, clip that. I find it easier for when you see because the app goes easier, you know? Yeah! I would have totally done it for this stream. Well, I feel like for the debut stream, not really. At least, you know, just to set the vibes right. But when it comes to, like, most streams, I would like to have another person on. I loved being a co-host in friend streams, just shooting the shit. That's one of like the main reasons why I wanted to like get back into streaming was being co-hosts on you and Alpine streams, because it was just really fun, just being like a silly fuck while we were playing games and being able to interact with chat. Like I feel like the concept of interacting with a group of people through just the text and trying to convey what vibes and everything is just really funny. I don't know, there's a lot of humor in that. And it's hard to like do that over VC even with like a person who's not talking. Because you know the vibes of the person who's not talking. But if it's just like a conglomerate of chat where everyone's their own unique individual, you kind of like find out chat's personality through all of them together. And I think that's neat. Now we can co-stream too, like, yeah. I'm so excited. There's so many, like, games I want to play with y'all. Come on, let's go. Your chat will be the woman yearning chat? Well, it seems like from the vibes of everything, you seem to be... okay. Backgrounds of the game so mythical. Yeah, the backgrounds in this game are like genuinely so magical. It feels like a picture book. Let me if I can getting Stream Manager on my phone so I can monitor weird stuff going through. I'm very excited to do lots of things. I think, yeah, I've talked to you about it, Mason. There has to be a Peggle art book somewhere. I think there is. I'm too focused gaming, but there might be Peggle art, like a Peggle art book. I really hope there's a Peggle art book, or like a Peggle art archive. Let's go. I googled it and there is no art book. Oh god, really? There is no Peggle art book? That sucks. Oh, this is gonna be tricky. Never mind. We're so back. We're so back. This is gonna work. This is gonna work. I'm gonna be Peggle Champion 2025. Okay, chat, trust me. Trust me. Chat, trust me. Okay, never mind. We're so back. We're so back. We're so back. Absolute cinema. I love Peggle. The music in this game is just really good. Like, that was awesome. I don't. Whoever composed the music for this game, I love them so much. Episode gamer, yeah. Like I said, even if you're not that good at Peggle, this game makes you feel like you're great at Peggle, because it is Peggle. I love Peggle. That's so funny. I don't have Steam notifications. I don't have Steam notifications off. That's really funny. You know what? I'm not keeping them off. That's, you know what? Perfect. That is so funny that I don't have Steam notifications off. So, how are we feeling, Chad? I've yet to ask that. How are we feeling on this mighty good old Monday? We are feeling Peggle? Yeah, that's what I figured. I have my Steam notifications muted, but I don't like have them visually turned off, because sometimes you just get like Microsoft Excel is playing Counter-Strike 2, and I'm like, okay, awesome, thanks Steam. Friend search for oh my god. T-mod loader. T-mod loader. T-mod loader. Your friend story, T-mod loader. Yeah, it's so funny. Shouts out T-mod loader though. Great modding application for Terraria. Genuinely probably like the easiest setup when it comes to mods, other than like one mod having issues. And that's just it. And that's just it, baby. Motherfucking Peggle. Oh, we're already, yeah, so there's 10 characters, well, yeah, 10 characters and like a bonus stage. Hopefully by the end of stream we can beat all that. We're not going for any speedruns. The goal by the stream is to just beat it. Yeah. I've never played Terraria ever. Terraria is like Minecraft if you really like exploring. That's the best way I can describe it. Like Minecraft, you can do you can mine, you can like do a lot of things, and in Terraria, to like progress, you just have to adventure, like, and I think that's the biggest kind of difference between those two games. Never fail a level. Mason, I've already failed a level. It was like very early on in the stream. Yeah, no. Honestly, I thought I was gonna die a lot more. I was like, hey, maybe we should get a counter going for every time I, like, lose a round, and so far it's only been one round of Peggle I've lost. It's not an impressive thing to say that, because speedrunners can, like, play the fuck out of this game. Also, that was extremely lucky. But yeah, in case, and for anyone who's joining, I failed once. Staying hydrated, chat. What's everyone drinking? About to fuck up something. Yep. Not the smoking emoji. God damn it. Taking a hit in that fucking peggle, you get me? How long until there's a vape emoji? Hopefully never. If there's a vape emoji, I'm banning it from my chat. If you put the vape emoji in my chat, I'm making sure you're banned. Be a real motherfucker and smoke. Don't vape. The vaping is lame. Imagine being like an editor for me and just trying to like censor out all the cuss words and like trying to find interesting conversations with fucking Peggle of all things. Like, yeah, well, let's talk about fucking vaping during Peggle. Wonderful times. Also, I bet at least one of you didn't know this. You can click and drag the thing that comes down here. I didn't know that until recently. Here's a genuine question. Do you think these drums are live or like, used with like a drum machine? Like, are these programmed drums or are these real drums? I think for the time, I don't think they use live recorded instruments on Peggle. I might be wrong. So whoever worked on the original soundtrack on this game and got a real live band to play everything, I'm sorry. But I don't think you did. Don't worry about that. I accidentally, I think alt-tabbed with my hand, which is weird, because you only use the mouse in this game. Wow. 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 This is looking to be another Lost Gang, I'm not gonna lie. Unless I get, extremely lucky here. Gonna for now, it's dinner time. Have fun! Eat meal! I will continue to yap while you're away. Shouts out everyone in chat who's, typing or lurking. It doesn't matter. I appreciate you all the same. I feel like Peggle is such an icebreaker game. You could bring it to a party and you can gauge everyone who's at the party by how they play Peggle or if they fuck with it. I understand why people may not fuck with Peggle, but it's basically like an arcade game. If you don't fuck with Peggle, I'm not going to say I hate you, but I am gonna look you in the eye and be like, so you've never been to an arcade before? There's something so distinct about that. I've never met a person who straight up dislikes Peggle. Which is insane to think about. Oh, yeah, a game that has no haters and it's Peggle. It's yeah. You think there'd be at least one hater for Peggle. But no, I've not met a single hater. I've met lots of ride or dies for Peggle though. Ooh, okay, skip. And that's death number 2. I know Twitch has had some, like, discoverability issues with viewers. I haven't really looked into it. I've just seen a lot of people be upset recently about it. I might do my own research on that in my own time, so I can, like, give an opinion about it. I do know that the environment is very different from when I first, like, started streaming. So, like, MKlore, right? Before I was a musician, before, like, I started streaming again, I was a Twitch streamer. But, like, in the Twitch streamer way, where you're, like, 12 and you're streaming on the PS4 type of streaming. And I was somewhat kind of successful. 50 followers, you know, 1 dedicated member of chat. I kind of fucked that up, and I stopped streaming for, like, a long while. And this is also, holy, that would have been crazy. Me coming back to streaming is sort of a way to, like, bring that back, in a way. And the environment from when I streamed back then, it was a lot more friendly, I'd say that. Like, I was consistently getting, like, 7 to 8 viewers, but nowadays, things are weird. With Twitch, I hope things get better. I'm not really one to complain about this. I just do it for fun. As I can tell, I'm playing Peggle out of all the games. It's like, oh yeah, homepage game. You think, oh yeah, Final Fantasy, oh yeah, Peak. No, I'm playing Peggle. Fuck you. Peggle's awesome. But yeah. I was, like, when I was setting up the stream, right, I saw the tags for stream. Fucking, one of the tags was, like, gaslighting. Like, straight up. Why is there a gaslighting tag on Twitch? Who's doing gaslighting streams? Like, ah, yes, I'm gonna lie to my viewers straight up in their face. And just be like, oh, yeah, no, you're imagining things. Yeah, no, totally. Like, what the fuck? Why is there a gaslighting tag on, Twitch of all places? I wish I was making this up. No. Peggle! I love Peggle. Also, thanks Steam notification. This is looking like another fail. I'm not going to lie. That's great. That's awesome. Like I said, I love Peggle. I don't claim to be good at Peggle. How the fuck? Like, okay, you know what? Sure. That works. Awesome. And that's failure number 2. No, 3. We're 3 down. Who knew it'd be this stage giving me all the trouble out of all the Peggle stages? Yeah. I ain't got much to say, really. Life has been very slow for me at the moment, so there hasn't been, like, any crazy events happening, like, in the small scale things. Like, of course, global events have been happening. But this is Peggle, and I'm here to chill and relax and to get, like, back in the groove of things, not, get hunted down by Asmongold viewers.
yeah, it's just not much to say. Peggle's a great game. I got a piece. Oh, actually, yeah, I can talk about that. So the way the difference between how I've been streaming in the past and how I'm streaming now is that I'm streaming from a computer this time. All the previous times I've been streaming, other than that one DJ set stream, I streamed on a console, which I gotta say, really cool thing for consoles to still have, like have a streaming thing so you can stream to Twitch from your console. That's genuinely such a cool feature, and I'm glad consoles still have that. Also, fuck, we're getting so many deaths here. That's number 4. And for that to still be an option is great. But now I have so much control over what I can do. I have like all the stream overlays set up. I can play a lot more games as shown here, Peggle. I don't have shitty mic quality. I can hear the game while I'm playing it. Yeah, there's just a lot more freedom with what I can do now, and I'm excited to, experiment more with this. And yeah. Also, sorry for anyone who looked at my Twitch clips before, it's like, oh yeah, this person hasn't streamed in a while, let's look at their Twitch clips. And it's like, me getting quoted out of context for, saying, something about a bomb being, no one dislikes having a bomb stuffed inside them. And I was like, wait, what? And then I got clipped out of that context, which honestly, that's a great clip. I'm glad that's the only clip on my channel, but I'm also sorry that's the only clip on my channel. I don't know why this stage is giving me such trouble, honestly. It's like every time I play Peggle, right, I go in with the intent of finishing as many levels as possible, but I get fucked over by one stage for 5 attempts. And apparently for this one, it's this level, which is not, honestly, it's time to get into my Peggle reviewer bag. This stage is kind of ass, because it's hard to because you can easily see the momentum through here, right? But it's hard to get that when you have all these letters just straight up blocking. So you just get this big hole in the middle, and it's hard to work around that in this stage specifically because you have to knock out so many of the letters. I don't know if I'm just playing this stage wrong, but Peggle is one of those games where it's easy to brute force it, so I don't really care if a level has bad design. And then again, you can take a shot every time I say Peggle and you will die by the end of the stream. Peggle is this is just a Peggle game. There's not much to, I'm not gonna complain about game design on Peggle. It's genuinely just an arcade game. Finally! God, that took so long. That was such an annoying level. And we're on to stage 4. Splork Splorkin. Yeah, we have a wonderful cast of characters. Another thing I like Peggle is that they just have a great cast of characters. It's something that kind of fails with Peggle 2 because of the 2013 LOL random humor. But with Peggle, they just make these really well-developed characters. And if we do end up playing Peggle Nights tonight, you get to see other sides of it. I don't know why I'm talking about character development with fucking Peggle, but this game's got a lot of charm. I don't know what to say. It's just Peggle. That's how you can just sum up the stream. It's just, oh, it's just Peggle. If we ever send up stuff to space again, I really hope we send a copy of Peggle to space.
I don't know if they'd appreciate the character, like, stereotyping of an alien. Um, but I think they'd like the game enough to, ignore it. Also, hi Code. Or Dot. Welcome to Peggle. Come on. Oh my god. Ooh. It's Peggle. We have been streaming for like almost an hour, which is kind of awesome. Yeah, right clicky speeds up the board. That's an amazing way to put that. Also, these are some horrible positions for the greens to be in. Okay, that was kind of sick. I got this. See? It's just Peggle. I'm the best to ever do it, you know? Oh, God. Oh. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Sorry, I was looking at something else. Got a DM on Discord. Yeah. Okay, awesome. Okay, awesome. What is there to talk about? What can I yap about while playing Peggle? Because sure, Peggle is a very interesting and fun game, I'm sure. There's not much to say about Peggle. That I haven't said already or hasn't been said before. I guess I could like start talking about like future stream ideas, I guess. Well, since we're, you know, it's been a while for me, and now that I have a PC, I can play a lot more games and such. I can tell you guys that tomorrow's stream is gonna be Fall Guys, because I haven't played that in like a couple of years, and I want to see how much has changed. I used to be like a Fall Guys fiend. Out of all the games to play, yeah, fucking Fall Guys. That was the one I was fiending on. Not Apex Legends, not Fortnite, not like Trackmania. No. For some reason, Fall Guys. I haven't heard about Fall Guys in a while. Yeah. Yeah, no. You think the game would be dead, but I think it still has like an avid player base. I think the reason people are kind of like, I mean, yeah. You'd think the game would be dead, but no, it's still kicking. Apparently, it's got new seasons and such. The last I heard about, Fall Guys in terms of like popularity and such is that for some reason the obvious clone of the game, Stumble Guys, has more players than it, which is stupid. Cause like, why? I get that like speedrunning tech is kind of popular in Fall Guys, and in Stumble Guys they do more with it, but you can literally pay to push people in Stumble Guys. That seems a bit like pay to win, and yet the pay to win competitors somehow more popular than Fall Guys. It breaks my heart to see. Okay, that was kind of sick. Even if I don't win, even if I don't, Jesus. Really stream about it in kind of 2 years maybe. Yeah. Peggle, well, Peggle, Fall Guys, I don't know. Like, I feel like just a lot less people are playing it now. I was, like, really excited when I first saw it because I was a huge fan of Wipeout and, like, other shows of that nature. But, like, ever since Epic acquired it, and then they were trying to force it into Fortnite, and then also trying to, like, make it, like, almost, like, a created, do-your-own-thing kind of game, I don't know, it just doesn't, like, seem like it has its personality anymore. It just seems like a husk of its former self. And I hate when that happens to games. Especially games that I really used to love, like, you know, Fall Guys. Fortnite itself, too, has its own issues with identity. It's been managing it better as of late, but ever since the whole metaverse putting 4 games into one kind of shit, it's, not been too keen for me. The Daft Punk experience is really cool, though. I might stream that soon. Oh, that one's a smiley face. Hell yeah. It was good, yeah. I feel bad for anyone running it on, like, low-powered hardware, not being able to experience the whole thing. But, God, it was magical. Yeah, they did. Well, they didn't. Okay, from what I've heard, it's only 30 minutes of Alive 2007. They cut out a lot of parts. They removed some songs. But it's still cool that they did, like, visualize the whole 30 minutes of Alive 2007 with shortened down edits and made it, like, feel very real. God, I'm so sorry for every time I beat a stage. It's too loud. Yeah. I can't really, like, hold on, yeah, I have everything turned down. I'm gonna, like, just fucking turn the fever volume, like, way more down. Wait. Oh, it's got its own cursor. You know what? I'm using that to help really sell the 2007 aesthetic of this game. Oh yeah, speaking of 2007, this game was made in 2007, if you didn't know. I'm playing a game that's older than me for my first stream back. Ah. Oh, come on. Ah, that was so close to being kind of cool. Not fair, this is older than me too. If it's old, it's gold. Unless it's racism. Wise words. And that's another. Yeah, okay. Thank God I turned it down. Actually, trying to fix this. Wow, Peggle. Yeah, it's just Peggle. I don't. Like I said, the best way to describe the stream is just, hey, Peggle. I'm gonna try doing this. I really wanna try to like voice one of the characters. Hello, je m'appelle Claude. That means I'm Claude in your English. Have you tried the flippers? Ah, they are wonderful. With them you will learn to flip balls back against the wall for extra points, like a crustacean ball. Don't be shy, let us dive right in, yes? I, yeah, I know. Honestly, Claude has one of the best powers in the game, or at least like the most interactive out of all of the characters in the game. Like gameplay wise, this is an S tier character. Um, like I know he gets a lot of shit for being kind of like an evil kind of dude. I say evil as it's just a Dug Dug bit, but he's chill. I like Claude. More people need to put respect on Claude's name. Wow. Can we get hyperpop producers to sample Peggle more? I swear to God, this game's full of like just good sample opportunities. Like all the producers usually go to Pokemon or Minecraft or whatever. Put fucking Peggle in your songs, cowards. Psycho Blue, there's a vicious in your way. Hit him to convince him to move. Hit him to convince him to move? More like hit him to get him out of the way. Wow, Peggle. Yeah, that's it. You're getting the exact idea of Stream. The best to explain this game, it's just Peggle. It's just this is what the stream is. It's just Peggle. If you like Peggle, you like this stream. Not every stream will be Peggle, but this stream is Peggle. Yeah. Other than tomorrow being Fall Guys, I have no plans in terms of figuring like I'm going to just like I'm trying my best not to go with the schedule of what games I'm gonna play or whatever. I'm just kind of gonna follow the vibe of what I'm feeling the day before. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So there's no real schedule other than the time. I'll probably be streaming at the same time I did today. Yeah. That's okay. Yeah. No. I know there's like a huge, like a lot of streamer friends of mine and a lot of streamers in general usually go for like, hey, here's what I'm streaming for this week. And while I do love that, I do love knowing what I'm like what my streamer's gonna do. In terms of the streamer end of that, I don't like doing that, mostly because I am not that good at planning far ahead. And I just like taking like just going with the flow in terms of things. Peggle! Yeah, just Peggle, man. Actually, while we're just shooting the shit and just playing Peggle, I am going to enable channel point rewards for the next stream, but I don't know what to make the channel points. So if you guys have any ideas, I will be sure to consider them. I couldn't do a whole streaming schedule to be honest, my ass would for the second day. Honestly, fair. I've kind of like laid out how my days are gonna go with streaming, where I spend the mornings just kind of waking up, maybe make some music or something, eat lunch, and then just stream for like 4 hours. And I'd, you know, love to continue just, you know, following that schedule somewhat, keep a consistency with everything. Last ball, by the way, this is scary. Let's go. I never doubted myself for a second. Peggle Master 2025. Ah. That's one thing that wasn't in my, like, original streams from, like, when I was 12, was the whole channel point redeems and all that. I find those really cool, and there's a lot of cool streams that can, like, integrate with that. But for, like, this stream, I'm just trying to get my bearings back on talking to an audience, consistently just trying to talk while playing a game, and trying to, like, you know, gather the vibes. Also, that was a sick-ass shot. And this should get me there. Yeah, it should. We're good. Woo. What? Oh, fuck. Ah. Whoever recorded the bass for these songs, genuinely such a good bass player. Knows how to, like, well, not, I'm guessing the bass is more synthesis than everything. But they're still really good. Genuinely such, like, fantastic composition and knowing how to pace it well. It doesn't feel annoying at all. It feels like I'm at, like, almost like I'm at a classroom thing. Very weird. But still, like, it's very nice casual. It's like the business casual of music. Also, this synth fucking rocks. Huge, huge synth. And that's another level done. I like this type of music. Yeah. I know, like, video game music kind of gets a lot of flack for it nowadays, especially if you only listen to it. Good thing I don't. But this Y2K kind of aesthetic kind of locked in. Also, we're halfway through the game, by the way. We are only an hour into stream. We could easily play both Peggle games by the time the stream ends. Or at least, like... Actually, I don't know if I could beat the second Peggle, like Peggle Nights, by the end of stream. But I could totally, like, play a couple rounds of Pegglin'. If you don't know what Pegglin' is, we'll get to it if we stream it. It's like Peggle if it was a roguelike. It's also full screen, which is awesome. Wow, spooky Peggle. Yeah, Peggle but spooky, just in time for the season. Can I be real with y'all, chat? I am not a huge fan of Halloween. It's probably down there for, like, one of my least favorite Halloweens. I don't like holidays. I don't like being spooked. I don't like being, like, scared. And Halloween just has, like, the bad vibes all around. I don't like Halloween. No hate to people who do like Halloween, though. The Halloween fans, some of the greatest, like, they're committed. Like, ride or die kind of people. especially when it comes to Halloween. But for me, not my thing. I swear to God, I just fucking... Okay, so to explain what just happened, I'm in a Discord chat with a few friends, Bella being one of them, and while we're talking about Halloween here, biggest coincidence ever happens. He's talking about fucking, oh yeah, my my Halloween costume's changed to Santa Claus. I don't understand my luck sometimes. Yeah. Also, the fuck-ass bug. That face just... creepy-ass bug. Like, I'm usually not creeped out by, like, bugs and such, but, like, if you give a bug a cartoony-ass face like this, creepy. Yeah, why so eyes? What are you seeing with those eyes? You're looking at me. I'm not looking back at you. I'm playing Peggle. It looks like, yeah, it looks like the fucking eyes emoji. That spider looks like the lady listening to me give my order out at the restaurant. Like, oh yes, I'd love a medium rare steak with steak fries and a side of macaroni and cheese. Yes, I'd like that all with A1. And she's just like, yeah, taking your order. Big ass eyes. And then she just asks if it's like, anything else? I'm like, no, I'm good. God. Thank God, we don't have to see more of this spider. We could just continue playing Peggle. Thank God. Oh. Earth is playing Celeste. Yeah, that's, you know, not surprised there. Watch out for those 5 bumpers on the Cobra. Now, this is some cool-ass art. I like this level a lot. The bumpers, really emphasize the need of the spooky ball that comes from the top of the stage. It's genuinely such good, like, Peggle level design. Yeah, back to talking about Peggle level design. In terms of, like, the characters, I don't know what this character's name is. They have really good levels. And I really like their power-up. Another S tier. Claude and Pumpkin have, like... Well, Pumpkin maybe more A tier than S tier. But genuinely still really, really fun levels. The Pyramid Cat had probably, like, D tier. The power-up doesn't really contribute to the level design at all. And it's just genuinely not fun to play sometimes. Mostly because, like, you know, you're just kind of being, like, forced to, like, lock in to be lucky. And for some reason, it just kind of, you know, sucks. I don't know why I did that shot, honestly. That was just bad. That was just bad gameplay for me. I'm ranting, sorry. Streamer apologizes for bad Peggle gameplay, asked to leave everywhere. Well, that is death number 6. I should make a channel point redeem where it's like activate the death fail counter, and it I put it on screen, and it's like every time I've died. I feel like that'd be a fun redeem. It's like, yeah, humiliate streamer. I'm gonna put that in my... Well, no, I'll save that for later. But I'm keeping that in stock. That's a good bit. I like that one. Ba, ba, ba. Wah, wah, wah. One thing I will give Peggle 2 credit for, even though it's still, like, not, like, Peggle at its greatest, is that the music in Peggle 2 is really, like, each stage has its own kind of selection of music, so you're not hearing the same OST all over again. I don't hate the OST of this game. Even if it gets a bit repetitive, it's still, like, elevator music, so it's not really annoying. And the OST switches up enough to where, like, even if you're stuck on a stage for a while, it doesn't sound too grating. But with Peggle 2, everything just sounds kind of fresh all the time. That's number 7, in case anyone was keeping track, like I am. Speaking of, 7 is my favorite number. Chat, what's your favorite number? I wanna ask. I wanna know what your favorite number is. Mine is 7. I'm not a superstitious person in any reason. I just like the number 7. Mostly because of its association with luck, and it's also just the first prime number. So it's like the first of like very weird numbers. Does that make any sense? Peggle, that's my favorite number. Great answer. Amazing answer, Dot. I genuinely do not know why they haven't made like a Peggle 3 yet. Or like another continuation of Peggle other than the fucking shitty-ass mobile game. Like, this formula works. It's proven to work. I don't know. Also, what the hell? What the hell? What the hell? Okay. I'm kinda goated then. I don't know how that happened. I'm not gonna complain though. I think I might know. Like, I'm having ideas of what I want to stream next. Especially, like, later on, like, this week. I'm not going to say anything yet, because I'd like to keep that a surprise. But in terms of, like, keeping the energy of, like, sort of chill streams for this first week, I have a really, really good idea. Oh, that's number 8 in terms of fails. I will give Peggle this. It does have some hard stages later on. So, you know, don't boo at me if I, like, start failing stages again. Also, crazy shot, let's go. Ooh, spooky! This level has one of my favorite arts, and it like the background art for this level is very, very silly. I love it. Um, crazy, you know, good shot there. Um, yeah. In terms of like what I'm gonna be doing with mmix in the VODs, is that hopefully I'm gonna bring mmix back in November. Specifically once per weekend, probably on Saturdays. And just, it's either going to be like an interview episode or a mix by me or a mix by friend. I don't think I'll keep like the submissions kind of open. I think I will just like choose people to do mixes and such. And also on the Axolotl Associated Inc. channel is that I'm also going to be uploading the VODs for the streams in case you missed it or you want to download it so you can make fan highlights. By the way, I totally support the making of fan highlights if you want to edit whatever the hell this is. Make peggle trickshot compilation by mkey or whatever. I do not mind. I actively encourage it because sometimes like watching fan edits is some of the ways that like I get into streamers. Like I know there's some very good Grapefruit fan edits that I've watched a few times. They're great. Yeah. We've only been here for like an hour and 20 minutes, and I have 9 million score. I don't think I've done anything in the past hour to get to justify having a 9 million score. Is my stream okay? Oh, hold on, is my stream alright? Peggle, real Peggle, huh? Don't worry about it. I'm just gonna continue going. It seems like my other monitor has frozen up for some weird ass reason. I genuinely do not know why. I can't see OBS anymore. But apparently it seems like everyone, like, I think everyone can hear me still, which is terrifying. So we're just gonna keep on. Yeah, hold on. Let me check stream to make sure like I'm coming through. Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm still coming through on audio. Yeah, it's genuinely terrifying. Okay, well that's weird. I'm not gonna freak out a bit too much. I don't know what to say, really. I'm just hoping that everything is alright on every end. Oh, oh. OBS is back, thank God. Oh, okay, we're so back. Oh, I was... Whew, I was kind of low-key freaking the fuck out. So to kind of explain, like, pull back the curtain a bit, is that my second monitor, is that I don't have a second monitor right now. I'm gonna get more monitors soon. But in terms of, like, what I'm doing now as sort of a replacement so I can stream, is that I have my laptop going as a second monitor through a Windows wireless display, and it honestly does its job really well. It's just kind of laggy at points, and it's also kind of worrying. It's like jump scare and if it's gonna work or not. Well, it is working. It's just gonna be very laggy in terms of how it's gonna be. But as of right now, everything seems to be going fine. God damn it. That's death number 9. Yeah. Creepy detail I just remembered. The eyes on the peggle masters follow the ball. And they also follow the if you're like, they also follow the your cursor, I think, too. I don't know, it's very weird. I don't like it. Very unsettling. Would you guys watch a fishing stream? By any chance? Just like me fishing. That's literally doing the fucking... Yeah, whoa. I've been conditioned by Silva Gunner to every time where I kind of hear, like, Among Us sound, like, fucking, alright, everyone, make some noise. We have our first bot. Make some noise for the bot. You are, where's Chad? Where's Chad? Let me. Ban. Rest in piss, that motherfucker. Another impressive thing about Peggle to me is also it's just, like, the physics of the ball. It's genuinely one of the most, like, I can understand where the ball is going to end up at any time kind of games. Like, I can understand the momentum of the ball hitting the pegs. And I don't think I can do that with any other game. Even other, like, Peggle likes. Like, it's genuinely like a one-of-a-kind Peggle thing. Really? Alright, here we go. Are we gonna... Number 10, baby! We failed 10 times! World's worst Peggle player asked to leave Twitch. Keep on getting notifications on my phone about Umomusume, even though I haven't played that game in like a week. I need to. I think I might do that for stream sometime. That'd be a fun stream to like kind of practice voice acting.
Maybe get a friend or two to like just hang out while I play Uma. Um, Come on. No, well, that's number 11. So close. I'll continue to say this. I've never claimed to be the best at Peggle or a good Peggle player. Peggle is just one of those games where it makes you like feel like you're a good Peggle player. And I feel like a lot of the best games should make you feel like you're good at the game, even if you aren't. The euphoria of hitting something cool in this game is unrivaled by any other game in the world. Come on. Ooh, please. Really? I'd be so pissed. I was about to be so pissed if that didn't go in. Oh my god. I would have crashed out. I would have crashed out live on stream. The stage. This is, if there's any stage in Peggle as of right now to be my nemesis stage, it's this one. I fucking hate this one. It's not because it's a bad stage. I actually think the moving flowers, the moving circles on the stage is a great example of showing off how the closest pegs to the green peg are the ones that get activated. I just hate it because I'm bad at this stage specifically. It's hard to judge the moving pegs on this one because it goes up and down instead of just like horizontally. But it's kind of the fun of this stage as well. I can complain about being bad at a stage while also saying it's good stage design, you know, keeping it fair. Imagine being like the third viewer that shows up and is just like, oh wow, someone's streaming Peggle. Oh wow, they're just ranting about Peggle. And then they leave. It's either that or an oomph. And to any oomph who stayed, who dropped in for a second left, I appreciate you. Dad, are you running out of things to say at this point? Are you just here? Also, I love how I called this one my nemesis stage and I beat it in one. I'm just goated like that. And car stage. I'm here actually, I'm just looking at the gameplay. Yeah, no, that's fair. I'm like way too you're so enthralled with the gameplay of Peggle. It's a good game. It also runs on like you can get Peggle on the DS. There's a PSP port of Peggle. Probably the best way in terms of like playing it on like an emulator, other than emulating Peggle itself. But you can't really play Peggle with a controller unless you get like the Xbox 360 version of Peggle. I say you just play Peggle with an emulator and play the PSP version of Peggle. Mostly because that's just a really, like, it may not be the prettiest way to play Peggle, but it's still, like, a pretty good way to play Peggle. Adds to the Y2K aesthetic of this game really well. Okay, that was an extremely lucky peggle shot. Okay. A 2 for 2 on these stages. Seriously, I thought I'd be like struggling at this part. Yeah, let's just, you know, fucking, well, yeah, let's go. Let's keep going, I guess. I don't have any tips or advice. I hope just having fun. Aw, thank you. I wish you did have advice for me, but I don't mind you not having any advice. This stage kind of is ass. It's definitely up there for like one of the worst ones, like in terms of being like designed as a peggle stage. Like I get the thought behind it, but it's just kind of incoherent. There's way too many like shoots for you. Like I know you're supposed to be doing shit like that, right? But with the way Zedview's playing Hollow Knight Silksong. Thanks, Zedview. The way I don't know, there's the way people play Peggle makes this sort of like very hard to like read. But sometimes you can just be goated. I don't know what to tell you. I'm too damn good at this game apparently. Where are we at? We are at Peggle Master 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're on the 8th one, and we're only an hour and a half in the stream. We're only like halfway through how long I've wanted to stream this time around. I feel like unless I get my ass beaten with these last couple of stages, we could definitely do we can definitely do a few runs of Peggling at the end. And save Peggle nights for another stream. Preferably probably when I get like everything set up in terms of my PNG tuber and such. Alright, I need a hero. Triple score? That is not a hero, that's some bullshit. Wow, awesome. It gave me a free ball. Amazing work, game. I love you. What the fuck? Now, how the fuck am I gonna do this? Ooh, this is scary. And that is number 12. Triple score, really? Out of all the things, genuinely, really? God, they hate my ass, huh? It's like, oh, here you go. Yeah, fucking score tripled. Wow, awesome. The more I complain about getting triple scores, I'm gonna get it, am I? Oh, God. Biggest hater in the game. Yeah, no. Triple score is my like #1 enemy. Worst power up, even if it's part of Magic Hat. Magic Hat is still like genuinely one of the worst items. Well, Magic Hat's not a bad power up. It's like definitely B tier in terms of like usefulness, but the triple score specifically one of the worst ones in the game. Because unless you focus on getting a high enough score to like number 12 to get another Magic Hat, thank God, to get another like, you know, ball or anything, it genuinely just sucks. But Magic Hat, on the other hand, really good power up. Basically an S tier power up. One of the best power ups in the game in terms of usefulness. And I got it twice. You know what? We're getting this. This is the one. This is the run. It's genuinely so useful because it makes you hit more pegs, even though, like, you know, you can't physically reach them. It's basically like almost like shooting through a wall in a video game, where even though you can't see the peg specifically, the ball still hits it. Genuinely one of the best power-ups in the game. I will die on this hill that Magic Hat is good. It doesn't mean that I'm gonna be bad at it. I'm gonna be bad at this shit though. Ugh. Okay, that was kind of cool. Let's go. All right. Also, whenever it plays that like fucking stupid ass clown, like dun 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 dun, and I get magic triple score, it makes me feel like a dumbass. Another reason I hate triple score is that it's like, oh, good job, dumbass, you got the fucking triple score. Hate it. I hate it with a passion. Now watch this shit. I'm gonna get super guide. Not terrible. Definitely worse power-ups to get. Fuck. Yeah, that was a waste of a shot. I'm washed. Your streamer's washed. Sorry, chat. I did take a bath before stream, so technically I am washed. It's just that I'm also bad at video games. Number 13. I think people hate on the number 13 too much, to be honest. It's not a bad number at all. Boom, 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 ba dun dun dun. Bob Shaw haircut cost a quarter. Another cute detail I like about Peggle is that the wheel chooses from like every power-up in the game except for the one you haven't unlocked yet, because there's another Peggle Master that you have to get after this. But after you unlock that Peggle Master, it becomes part of the wheel, which I think is really cute. It's also probably one of the best power-ups in the game, other than Magic Hat, as it optimizes your shot for the best possible score, which usually means it hits a lot of orange pegs. Sometimes it can just, you know, kind of screw you over and just hit like one peg to get like 30 million score, or whatever. Also, let's go. That was a crazy shot. Oh, this one is a bad shot. I don't like this map at all. It is what I consider to be my other nemesis map. Mostly because of, like, again, the timing on these small-ass pegs. Also, flower power. Honestly, kind of amazing here. Is so hard to hit. Especially, you can also just forget about them. Sometimes. Like, normally, I'd ignore this orange peg right there. But, come on, flower power. Yes! Oh, that just makes my life so much easier. Is that you can just, like, ignore those and forget that they exist. God, I hope you're, like, taking note of all the cool shots I make, and you make, like, an MLG shot compilation of Peggle, of my Peggle gameplay. I'd be hype as fuck to see that. And another one down.
Ugh. Any other magic power? Now that's lucky. Stop giving me the awesome notification. Also, Magic Hat. Everyone say hi to Magic Hat. Come on, multi-ball, Magic Hat. Oh, no, you know what? More Magic Hat turns is also great. I like Magic Hat enough to appreciate that. Appreciate what you have and don't have, chat. My wise words of today, other than old being old but gold, except for racism. Aw, Magic Hat's gone. Thank you for the wise words, MK. No problem. I've been in talks with my friend, like, some streamer friends of mine, and just regular friends of mine, to start in Minecraft SMP. Not like one of those heavy, like, roleplay ones, just one, like, a server we can all stream on together. And I would love to do that. And if we do end up doing that, I'll make sure to stream it, of course. But I also want to emphasize that my goal for that SMP is to become a pizzeria owner. I want to make pizzas. I just realized I kind of fucked up. Loki. And that's number 14 in the deaths. It's triple score. My day be so fine, and then damn, triple score. Wow, that gave me a free ball. Isn't that awesome? I'm still gonna fucking lose the stage anyways. But wow, at least I had that extra ball, chat. And here we go. Now we actually have a good power up. I'm low-key ass at peggle, my bad, chat. Last ball. Yeah, we're just gonna count that as number 14. Roadblock for now. Magic hat up the rope again. Let's go. On to another. With flippers? Oh my god. Oh my god. Please. Oh, Jesus. This is genuinely... Wow. That was awesome. Two of my favorite power-ups in the game. I'm locking in. Sorry, Chad. No witty commentary right now. I'm locking in the fucking on peggle. How the hell? Come on. Oh no. Ooh, number 15 on the death count. I'll take the extra ball. Please be magic hat, please be magic hat. Yeah, you know what? Pyramid's fine. Better than triple score, I guess. You know, at least they'll probably give me like a few extra balls. Oh, like free balls, I guess. Yeah, like right here. I think they make up for the lack of like Magic Pyramid's truthful like helpfulness by giving it 7 turns. And because of that, you're able to do shit like this. That is another peggle level down. Here's another level that's like well designed in concept, but it's also just kind of like hard to play around. Not too terrible compared to like the duck one where you forget that some pegs even are in the stage, but it's just like, I don't know. Like I understand what they were doing with this one, but it's hard to like play around it sometimes. It's hard to predict the bounce of the ball with like pegs that jug out right here. We don't even need to use the screen peg. That's such a flex. Okay, we have 2 more left. 3 more sections left until the end of the game. Here we have a really cool power-up, I'd say. Definitely in the A tier of, like, it's cool, but not really useful, but it's still very cool if you know how to use it well. Which is this fireball power-up. If you can use it wisely, you can, like, genuinely do some really cool stuff with it. Yeah, there's not much to say. It's just a really cool power-up. The only thing I don't like about this power-up is that it's too fucking noisy. Number 15. I have 12 million score. This doesn't... That don't seem right. It's like some fucked up bullshit like numbers that they give you. It's like 13 to like exponential 14 trillion score, and it's just like, oh yeah, I put these 2 things together and wham, combo. I joke, but I really love roguelikes like that. I might another stream I want to do somewhat soon is a Clover Pit stream, but like Twitch chat controls Clover Pit. I know there's that integration. There's also there's Vampire Survivors integration. Ugh. And we're gonna continue. Just taking a short break. I might do a quick BRB in a sec after the stage so I can go use the restroom. But then after that, we'll complete the rest of Peggle. If Peggle was like an arcade game, I swear to God, it would have like made $1 pegillion and we would have had like 14 sequels. We would have had a movie franchise made after it. That is death number 16. And wow, that was smooth. Yeah, we would have had a Peggle franchise if this came out in an arcade instead of PC. That's my hot take for today. And as long as they don't like they would have probably like rebooted the franchise in like 2020 because of like lack of ideas. And as long as if they didn't cast Jared Leto for anything, I feel like that reboot would have probably done good enough to get like a Peggle reboot game. I'm just yapping shit at this point. I'm sorry, chat. Hi, Alpine. I've made a note of like everyone who's like jump scared into stream. We can definitely hit that, right? Come on, please. We got the free ball though. Oh, that's scary. That is scary. That is so. Peggle shot so bad it makes you rethink your life decisions. Okay, that was kind of sick. Okay, that was kind of sick. Hold on. We might be so back, chat. Oh my god. Oh my god. I really want to get that green peg up there so I can get the fireball, but we'll see. Again, this synth is so good. Genuinely one of the best synths. I want to say of like all time, but like definitely one of my favorite synths in a video game. That was sick. Alright, chat, we are done with the stage. I'm not gonna end stream just yet. I'll be ending stream in like an hour. But I need to use the restroom. So you guys are gonna deal with the be right back screen. Yeah, we're gonna transition y'all into there once it lets me. God, okay. Oh, be right back. Awesome. Are you the pegster? Yes, I am the pegster. Oh my god, sorry, chat, I haven't been updating. Pacquiao Pego. We would have had lunchboxes. Who would play Bajon? Yeah, we're at the be right back screen. Yeah, sorry, chat. My OBS was frozen. Oh god, I am genuinely so sorry. Let me get you on some music. Hold on.
what I could achieve. Could've climbed much higher all this whole time. Oh, could've climbed much higher all this whole time. Trying on my own, crying on my own, yeah. Boy, didn't know. Trying on my own, crying on my own, yeah. Things are speeding up. Feel it on my own, heal it on my own, yeah. Boy, didn't know. Trying on my own, crying on my own, yeah. Things are speeding up. Yeah, take a hard left, feeling so right. Got no problems, but you want my case for providing, and I'm done that story. Go and get on, it's been too long. Hell, I ain't wrong, no, I ain't wrong. Just fall back up into that faded glory. Floating in space, who knows just what will become of us? Finding our place, oh, I'll take that chance with it. Trying on my own, crying on my own, yeah. Boy, didn't know. Trying on my own, crying on my own, yeah. Things are speeding up. Feel it on my own, heal it on my own, yeah. Boy, didn't know. Trying on my own, crying on my own, yeah. Things are speeding up. Take a hard left, feeling so right. Got no problems, but you won't mind. Case for providing, and I'm done that story. Go and get on, it's been too long. Hell, I ain't wrong, no, I ain't wrong. Just fall back up into that faded glory. Running in space, who knows just what will become of us? Finding our place, oh, I'll take that chance with it. Boy, didn't need.
Okay, let me pause the music. Back to game, if it lets me. Please let me go back to let me go back to game, please. Please, I'm begging. My oh no. Are we back? Oh my god, please tell me we're back in some sort of way. Oh my god. My OBS is fucking frozen. Let's go, OBS. Okay. Yeah. Gonna alt tab back into here. Stream scene. And we're back to Peggle. I am desperately sorry, like incredibly sorry, chat, for the technical difficulties. Like I said, I don't have a proper second monitor. I'm using my laptop and Windows like wireless display feature. And while it is really nifty for having like OBS open on a second monitor, it's hard for me to know how it's going. And I think for future streams, I'm gonna try to like either keep it all to one monitor, which will be scary, or figure out another monitor situation. But hopefully we can get that fixed soon. But yeah, we're back. Terribly sorry. To say hi. Hi Two Tone. Hi, not Australian. I answered your questions in chat, but I'll say them out loud. Who would play Bjorn? Easily. I can easily envision Chris Pratt playing Bjorn. Mostly because, even though, like, he doesn't fit for, like, Mario, he desperately does fit for, like, a Bjorn. And especially if we take, like, if they decide to adapt Peggle 2 into a movie, I want to see Chris Pratt play, like, fucking stoned out of his mind, but fart level, Bjorn. Also, death number 17. Yeah. I think, yeah, I'm gathering ideas for what I want the next stream redeem to be. And I'm probably gonna work on those, after stream. This stage also has very weird setups in terms of, like, how to properly, like, do it well. And it's hard to play it well, too. I would consider it a Nemesis stage, but I honestly have no issue. If I'm, like, focused in and, like, locked in on it, I don't have many issues playing with this, stage. I'd say I have more of an issue with, like, fucking, I don't know, the multi-ball stage or whatever. I don't know. We're getting to the point of stream where I'm like, oh, Peggle. Hey, welcome back, Mason. You missed a lot. We're currently 17 failures in, 18, and technical difficulties. We're almost done with the game. We have this master, one more master, and then the final stages of the game, which is like 15. And I've been talking to chat about lots of things. And also technical difficulties. As you can see, having a laptop as a second monitor is not the most ideal way to have a second monitor. But we're here, and we're existing, we're vibing. The first stream back is going really well, all things considered. Shouts out to everyone who popped out for it. I'm very happy to start streaming again more. There's only 3 balls left, screaming in our ears like we're all deaf. Something MF Doom reference. 19. Not doing well. I've lost my touch, chat. I shouldn't have never gone to the restroom. Everything went downhill as soon as I went to the restroom, chat. Still crazy though. I also think that some Peggle stages are very RNG dependent, this being one of them. not that I don't like RNG-dependent games, you know, roguelikes are my bread and butter, but this stage, kinda like worst offender of needing to like be very careful with your shots with RNG too. There's probably tactic in every stage. Yeah, no, with every stage there's like good strategies you can use. But a lot of stages can also be brute force if you just get lucky enough. Which is how I've been going about this playthrough. Like, sure, I've been like taking in optimal strategies for each peggle, but if you play peggle with optimal strategies, I'm gonna call you a nerd. And that's number 20. I bet there's like some Peggle pros screaming in my comment, like, fucking if this VOD, once I upload this VOD, there's gonna be like Peggle players that are just gonna be screaming at me like, yo, why didn't you fucking do this on stage 7-4 or whatever? I'm like, I don't know. That was kinda ass. Shouts out the hi-hats on the stage. The Peggle pros will find me. Yeah, they're gonna hunt me down. I'm gonna get canceled on Twitter.com. I'm not calling it X. I'm gonna be found on the Fediverse. And bam. There we go. There we go. Nine, 4. This is another one of my favorite stages in the game because it's such a simplistic design, but the power up of this level makes makes it go like insanely crazy. Wow. Do you think there's a shipping fandom for Peggle? Like, do people ship the Peggle characters? Yes. Why do you speak that with such enthusiasm? I've seen it? Oh no. Is it like good shipping or is it kind of ass? Oh, thanks for the Counter-Strike notification. Awesome. Oh yeah, Mason, you missed it. Alpine showed up on stream as Steam notification, which is funny. Lots of funny cameos from Steam notifications this stream. I know, barely know Peggle word. Well, you can't just say, "Oh yeah, I've seen it," and just not say like where. Cite your sources. I wanna know. My sources? Yeah, your sources. Drop the Peggle fanfics in my DMs so I know that they're real. This girl's so far. She can't go. Are you... What? I'm not going to explain the implications of that, but the implications of that are scary.
that means you've read Peggle Smut? From what I'm gathering? What the hell? Good. Be afraid. Yeah, I'm afraid. Why are you reading Peggle Smut, Mason? Then why are you being so elusive about it? You're trying to be all sneaky about it, like it's some sort of like. I'm. That's number 21. Oh god. Oh, this is great. Anyway, wow, this game's great. No, do not backpedal. Explain yourself. You can't just say that. You just cannot explain. You can't just say that and not explain. I shan't, also I gotta go look out. See ya, Mason. In all honesty, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to beat the entirety of Peggle in this stream. Like, we have about 15 minutes, well not 15, 45 minutes left until I want to end stream. And we are, like, still, like, 11 stages off, including this one, from beating stream, well, this game. And I don't want to, in all honesty, I don't think I'm going to do a second Peggle stream, unless it's, like, a different Peggle game, since we're this far deep. I might make it like a subathon, like if I ever get the chance to do a subathon, I think I'm gonna make it like a subathon or like a subathon section of just like finishing Peggle. Because we're getting to the part where it's only gonna be like an hour-long stream, and as much free time as I have, I'm not going to be doing hour-long streams. But yeah. Wow, that's a lot of bullshit. That was desperately needed. I say as I'm gonna fail the stage again and get our 20-second death. What the fuck? Come on, come on, come on. Please, please, please. What? What am I... What the hell even is this anymore, man? Oof. Okay, that genuinely might have just saved that. Holy shit. Oof. Alright, we are 40 minutes left of stream. 10 more stages. Why does it look laggy on stream? Hold on. Okay, never mind. It looks like we were like chugging frames for a bit. I'm sorry. So this Peggle is the final Peggle master that we get to see in this game, and this one is the cool one. It's hard to explain his power, but basically, he takes a look at the entire Peggle board from where you can shoot, and optimizes the shot for the highest score. Usually that either means hitting a lot of pegs, whether they be green or orange, and it only, like, I can, like, hold on, let me throw it in here. Shoots right there. Gets the second one, gets the bonus. Basically, it's like the crazy shot generator. It's great for when you have to make hard shots, and you don't know what to do with it. On the other hand, it's also can be really useless at times, depending on how like early or late you get it. For example, here it's like this right now would be a perfect time to have it, but I don't. Because I already hit the pegs, because the automatic shot hit it. How the f... Awesome game. I fucking love you. And there's number 23. Right there, so I can just see what it wants to do. Okay, it does that instead. Great. Awesome. The game's just fucking with me, man. Honestly, these don't seem as hard as last time, so I think we're gonna be able to beat the stage this time around. Yeah, we're gonna go right here. Let's go. Awesome. Now, as long as I don't play bad, we should be able to beat this one with this attempt. That's if I don't play bad, and it's looking like I'm not gonna play bad, which is hell fucking yeah. So yeah. Also, that sun is creepy. Can we talk about how creepy that sun is? I feel really uncomfortable being in its presence. We're just gonna shoot it in here. 40% more than. Honestly, this was kind of not a good shot to aim it at. I'm gonna be real. That was just bad playing by my end. we've kind of hit the point of stream where it's like, where I've ran out of stuff to talk about. And since there's only 2 viewers in chat, and one of them's lurking, it's just kind of like, you know, hanging out. Kind of vibes, like throw this on the background, do kind of stuff. I don't mind being second monitor content, out of all things. I feel like people take the phrase second monitor content too angrily. I have this habit of like, if I'm not able to fall asleep with any noise in the background, I usually throw on a YouTube video, and as of recently, it's been Whoops. Who's a really funny guy who has a purple fox girl person as a character, like mascot, I guess. I guess that's the best way to put it. They're great, I guess. Wow, that's evil fucked up shit. What the hell, man? What? You know what? You know what, game? I'm sorry for ever doubting you. Okay. Hope everyone's been enjoying the stream. Honestly, this has been really fun. And I feel, even though I'm playing a game, I feel way more productive and way more like lively than if I were just like laying in bed or something, or just like playing this by myself. Having an audience to like yap about it to feels way more. It's natural. Makes me feel more alive, I guess, which is great. Even with the struggles Twitch has been having recently, it feels great to like come back to a nice, small, but dedicated audience and just shoot the shit while I'm playing peggle. And I hope this stream has been fun for everyone else. I'm lucky that I get to be able to do this as like a hobby kind of thing and not even as like a job. I feel like having this as a job would be very scary in all sorts of ways. Having to deal with the issues that Twitch has as a platform and how, you know, being, especially if you're trans like I am, having to survive the hate raids and the bullshit and the bots. Just nightmare scenario for everyone. Number 24, I think, on the death count. I'm seriously thinking that should be a good channel point award. Really? That's the best shot he okay. Alright, dude. Alright, broski. This guy just pisses me off. Really? Number 25? Did someone ask for number 25? Wow. There we go. Number 26. God. These later levels are very difficult. If it's not hard to see, they really ramp up the chaos of how these levels are built and how like unintuitive they are to like hit. Because yeah, you can see like there's these waves you can hit, but then there's these pegs blocking that. They make it really challenging, and I appreciate that. It just also comes to a bit where, you know, this is like a 3-hour stream, and you want to beat the game, but the game is difficult, so you're just kind of like, you want to lock in, but you also want to like entertain chat. It's a very delicate process. We still have 30-ish minutes left. I believe we can do it, especially with gameplay like that. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, okay. Let's go, baby. We're in. Alright, here we are. This is the last stage of Master... the Zen Shot guy's stuff. Shouts out this really good snare. That's a good ass snare. This game's great. Even if I'm like kind of bad at it, it's one of my favorite games of all time. The art style, the music, basically everything that makes up this game is genuinely so like inspiring to me in some sort of weird, wacky way. Like everything that's in this game has inspired me in ways that would, you know, Like, even, like, I can't actively, like, describe the ways it's just influenced me, but the way it just, like, is simple, but flexible. Silly, yet serious and calming. It's one of a kind game, and I'm glad that this is what I choose to come back on. This motherfucker cannot choose his mind between Hollow Knight Silksong and, in The Binding of Isaac. You know Silent Hill killed his cousin? I know, random thing to bring up in a peggle stream, but, like, the fucking Silent Hill killing his cousin is kind of crazy. Come on. Ah. This is where girls become women. This specific stage. Nations have risen and fell. There we go. Oh. Let's speed this up. Oh, I can't, but yeah. You have appels, 600 grad final exam. Let's do this. For this first stage, we're gonna go Renfield. Renfield Spooky Ball is great for this stage.
my only like complaint with Peggle in this sort of is that you can't fast forward a shot when it's already been like, you know, has already been shot. Which I guess is like okay, like I get why you can't do that. It's just very annoying that you can't. Medium lube. This bitch. So you're telling me this bitch went to Night Hearts, and is now playing Overwatch 2 instead of getting some rest? God, bro. Oh my god. Oomph. What the hell, oomph? Retry level. This guy's name's Warren? I just noticed that. This guy's name's Warren. Magic hat, please. Flippers? Okay, actually, Flippers kind of insane. Also, that just disappeared some pegs. What the hell? Are they gonna come back? Or are those just, like, permanently deleted? Also, kind of crazy on the stage? Hold on. And bam. There we go. Sorry with that, sorry for like the lack of talking for these last couple of levels. I'm in the stage where I want to beat the game before I want to end stream, kind of thing, and to want to do that before the like end of stream kind of thing. But as it stands, it is currently 14 minutes away before I want to end stream. So I'll probably end stream when I beat the game, since we're like so late in the game at this point. but I want to just beat it outright. That sounds bad out of context. I died. Welcome back. Yeah, Peggle again. It's still Peggle. We're on the last few stages. I've kind of convinced myself that even if it hits 4 p.m., I'm gonna continue stream until I beat the game. And we're gonna keep up with that energy because we're in like the last bits of the game. So it's not like too terribly long, depending on how good I am. But we're currently in what I like to call the struggle stages, because these are like the hardest maps in the game. I've screwed myself. Oh my god, I haven't screwed myself. Hold on. Okay, wait. Hold on. Maybe I have. Let's go. Can we Claude? Let's Claude. I want to Claude. Let's Claude it up. Yeah, I'm gonna be real. I don't know why I chose Claude. Unironically, I think Claude is the worst pick for the stage. Which is just really funny, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. I'll beat you at my weakest thing to prove that you're, like, and fucking loses. I don't like when the music cuts out like that. Because it's like, oh wow, is the music gone? Or is it, you know... Multi-ball, maybe? Do you think aliens have like a version of In and Out that's just out and out, or it's just constantly just like... Or just like outside in space? We might be getting a bit delirious, chat. Maybe, yeah. Okay. Please, for the love of God. was a tough stage. If I remember though, these next couple of stages should be some of the Lord. Hashtag yikes. Fuck. We're clawing it up, baby. Claw law. Ugh. This shit ain't nothing to me, man. It's like I'm electromagnetic to the fucking pegs, man. Okay, that's crazy. Someone's gotta clip that. Someone's gotta clip. I was so locked in. I wasn't even joking or making like any. No, I was. That was genuinely crazy. Oh god, this one's hell. This one, probably the hardest stage in all of the original Peggle game. I might be wrong, but it is ridiculously tough. Isn't that the... Oh, what do you mean go over there? Oh my god. What do you mean point to the world? You... Oh my god. Okay. Maybe we're so back. Maybe, just maybe, we're kinda back. Please, yes, yes. Oh my god, yes. Okay. This is where things kind of get dicey, though. We're going with this strategy, I think, right now. Fuck. Well, okay. Let's have some pretty good openings for us, to be honest. We are kind of in the locked-in phase now. It's either... Yeah, it's basically we're in the stream won't end until I beat this stage kind of mode. I will say it's very frightening being right here at the end of this stage, but oh god. Nothing feels worse in this game than failing the coin flip. Or like hitting one peg and then, yeah, fucking up like that. I think that is gonna be the way to go, though. Fireball into, the end. And working backwards from there, I think, will be the best way to sort of, attempt the end of this game. There's 5 pegs left. 5 balls left, so we can definitely take our time with this. It'd be appreciated if we got more. Yeah, okay, yeah, okay. I think this is it, chat. I'm gonna be real. I think we've done it. I think we've beaten the game. There we go, and that's it. We have beaten the entirety of Peggle in one stream. It took us like a minute over how long I was expecting to do this. Yeah, we have beaten Peggle. This is really Peggle. Yeah, this is truly the Peggle at the end of the game. I've become a Peggle master. First stream back. I want to say thank you everybody for coming through. This was a blast. saying hi to the people in chat, having fun. Beat all the peggle challenges to obtain Grandmaster. We might do that in the end. I don't know. We might do that later. We might do another stream of that. I don't know. But as of right now, we did it. We have beaten the original peggle. And we've done it. I'm going to quit. And we are going to send y'all to the end stream, where I am going to figure out where you guys are going to go. We're going to raid somebody. What do you mean no song playing? Yeah, there.
I'm worldwide, but despite the hoodie say Atlanta. Had a Libra on me, but I ended up seeing a Cancer. I made her lean, no, not the shit with the fan of. Was in PR, came back to a wild Tana. I got the best of both worlds, Alexa throwing a Hannah. Silencer on the pistol, my bullets do acapellas effect.
You guys are gonna go check out Axolotl live. See everyone. And we are going at the end of the song. We're gonna raid now. Bye. I'm gonna wait till the end of the song and then we'll raid. This is one of my favorite songs of the year.
Did the same pose, motherfucker, relax.